Let's play some music. Let's pick a movie.
What about, Fallout's pretty big. What about like a Fallout 76 compilation or trailer or something?
How do I get
Can
to
jump in
YouTube?
a Fallout.
I'll go to youtube.com really. Oh, 6 minutes.
Cool.
Unlucky for some, the episode number.
Well, luckily we're not recording on a Friday.
Exactly.
Otherwise, it would be all problem. Okay. Are we ready? We're ready.
No.
Aye, Captain. I can hear you. Aye, Captain.
Alright, bro.
You
Okay.
You gotta take D. You know how it goes. Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? That's where Lee's supposed to go. SpongeBob SquarePants. Absorbent and yellow and porous is he. SpongeBob SquarePants. Come on, Lee, you can do it. If nautical nonsense be something you wish.
You alright?
Then drop
No.
on the deck and
No, help me, no. Wow, we've got a whole bunch of viewers immediately.
they've all been hanging out waiting.
Excited. Exactly, no, leave me alone. What is it?
What do you mean you don't want
What
to
is
sing
it?
along now?
Did you know there's dragons in Fallout 76?
Well, of course there are. It's the game that has like a Fallout identity, but that's about it.
How do you know? Well, if Fallout 76, you hit me up, no? I'll jump in with you, mate. I have gear. I don't know what I'm doing, but I have got gear.
I was talking to Simone this week, and I think we might be jumping into Fallout 76 at some point.
I'm good, no? I'm good, mate. No, no one knows what's happening in that game, dude. I don't think you're supposed to know what's happening in that game. Oh, you don't play a Fallout game?
Oh, you've never played Fallout. Where have you been?
What you do is you walk around picking up stuff until you can't pick up too much stuff. That's basically the game, isn't it? Carl, stop drinking water. You don't need to. It's okay. You're 60% water already.
I am 60% water already. I need to maybe try finish this.
Why?
By the
Why?
end of the night.
What will happen?
If I don't, I turn into a pumpkin.
A pumpkin. A wrinkly-looking pumpkin. Oh yeah, well you basically got Fallout stuff, mate. That's it. You basically pick up too much stuff, you can't run, then you know you're Fallout.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
The timer has stopped.
Okay.
I am ready. Wow.
Let's,
I say that.
Yeah, you say that, but are you really?
No, am I really? Right, button's been pressed.
This is the Xbox Cast.
All the news you need to know begins now, but this is the regular show. So what even are we doing? We're looking at the wrong page in OneNote is what we're doing. We're your hosts, Carl and Lee, reminding you to keep things regular. Mr. Lee, how's things going?
I'm good. Good smooth start to the podcast. Really,
I know,
really good.
we were trying to figure out a mystery episode of ours on YouTube. And that is why I'm looking at the complete wrong page in OneNote. Didn't even click
We have a special 2-hour episode, which we don't know where it came
come
from. And
so if you're a super fan, right, go onto our YouTube, watch all of our episodes, and then please tell us which episode is wrong or which one's the wrong title and how we fix it.
yeah, please. Just all we have to do is just tell us the order in which we're supposed to do it, and I can fix it. But
Yeah.
I'm just scared that I make a change, and then I end up going down this rabbit hole of episodes, and spend the next 8 hours listening to every single episode trying to work out which one's which.
And yeah, we don't have 8 hours, but guess who does?
You
do.
guys. Oh no, the finger gun is how Carl knows when to start talking.
Yes.
See, it's a tried and
Because-
true, trusted way of doing stuff.
Yeah. Some certain audio doesn't make it through, doesn't filter its way through into my ears.
Hmm.
So Lee has to do the finger guns and say, "You're on."
You're on.
And
Talk
that's
now.
how to suddenly panic and
You
start
kind
yelling
of
to
go,
Yeah. Oh, that was quick. I wasn't expecting this, even though I've been staring at Lee for the past 5 minutes, holding my breath, going, "Are we yet? Are we starting
Ready?
it? Are we
Ready?
starting it? Are we starting it?"
But the clap. Yeah, the clap's for the beginning of the podcast to make sure the audio is correct. But it doesn't ever work, though, because you can't hear the clap.
Technology became too good, didn't it?
Mm.
It decided that the clap was background noise and just can't do anything with it.
Actually, I heard it, but the timing's always out, though.
Oh,
If
completely.
on the audio, then you hear clap, clap next to each other, you're like, well, that's awesome. Because there's never...
It's never in sync. It used to be good. We're recording in the same room.
Yes, for Paul.
Yeah, because he loved editing the clap out.
That's all right. The clap
It was
out.
his hobby. Sometimes we would just have to have more claps just so that he could edit them out of the podcast.
Mm. Can you move the mic closer to your face so I can actually hear you properly? So I feel like you're miles away.
There we go. How's that?
That's better. There we go.
Okay.
Thank you. Yes,
You're
Simone
welcome.
does that. So episode 412, I believe, or something like that we are now, are we?
My word.
No idea what we're doing.
No, we're reckless optimists. We pitch up every week and we just assume things are going to go well.
Yeah, we weren't very funny last week. I spent the first. I've been sat here an hour now, basically,
Just talking nonsense
Doing
or listening to nonsense.
listening to nonsense and going, "Oh, okay," and trying to make a podcast work.
Trying to make a podcast.
Trying to make a podcast.
Isn't that what we do every week? We try
I
and
make a
podcast.
podcast. So how are you, Kyle? Are you okay?
I'm well, thank you. I am still drinking my water and going for my outdoor walks at lunchtime.
Oh, that's good.
So certain things are sticking.
Yep.
The other night we sat and devoured just about a half an Easter egg each. So
Nice.
one of those big chocolate ones. So the diet is a bit finicky at the moment, but that's going to be changing sometime soon, I'm sure.
Exactly. When you go next year and go, oh, I really should
Yeah.
go and put back all that work I put on, put it back again.
Yes. And so I'll tell you the story. So my smart scale is a Withings smart scale. And in the app they go, do you know what? You connect up to MyFitnessPal because they do this app integration where they can talk to each other and share data and all the rest. So I'm like, okay, fine. I really dislike MyFitnessPal because it's just an ugly, horrible looking app. It's horrible to use. They want to charge you to scan the barcodes of things to put your food in, to log your food.
Right. That's awesome.
Do you know how much MyFitnessPal costs? The premium version costs a year.
Oh, well, it'll be like, I reckon they do the same as a gym membership. I reckon it'll be $10 a week, $40 a month, $480 a year. There you go.
You're close. It's like $150 a year.
Okay.
An app that scans food and that unlocks like 3 features that you really need. So I'm like, oh, I hate it. It's stupid.
I reckon.
don't want.
I reckon this is an AI question, you know. I reckon you can say to AI, is there an app out there that scans barcodes for free? Or could you make me an app that scans barcodes?
There are. There's lots of them. They're all very bad in their own way, though.
Oh,
Food
nice.
tracking apps are shocking. Just the worst. I don't understand why. But anyway, I connected MyFitnessPal to Withings. I resigned myself to use the app. Fine, whatever. And then it mucked up my stats. So one morning I weighed myself before I got MyFitnessPal, and it was saying, look, you're 15% body fat, this is your weight metrics, all the rest. I installed MyFitnessPal. The next time I weighed myself, I was 19% body fat. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
And then it was like, and my muscle had dropped like 4 kgs, and and I'm like, what? MyFitnessPal just went in and overwrote a whole bunch of settings on the smart scale. Like, what the heck is this nonsense? So I had to go into MyFitnessPal, re-put in my height, re-put in my proper weight and all the rest, and oh, what a mission. And now it's actually reporting properly again. But what a horrible app. What a horrible experience. So when I do my write-up for April, my graphs are going to be all funky.
Oh, no. There's going to be a blip. It's a glitch.
It's like a nice downtrend. And then it's going to be this like big jump up for 3 days while I was like, what the heck is going on? And then it'll like drop down again. And oh, gosh.
Was that the same day you ate KFC, though? When it messed up all your settings?
No, the nice thing about eating KFC was that it passed through the system incredibly quickly.
all the caffeine and lack of sleeping meant that you just vibrated it out of your body real fast.
Yeah, I went, goodbye, thank you. Maybe I should eat more KFC.
Oh, there you go. That is the answer to life. Eat more KFC.
Noel asks if it came up with a notification. I didn't read, but I clicked OK. Notification does ask us like, do you want to sync to Withings? Yes, I do. Okay, we're syncing now. Thank you.
That seems fair. Was there any
food tracking apps, Lee? I'm telling you this now. If someone could sit down and build a food tracking app
AI,
that actually
mate.
worked.
AI is the answer to everything.
Oh, speaking of AI, I was playing around with the Facebook AI today as well.
What?
Meta AI. Have you used Meta AI?
No one's used it. Not even the robot man has used it. The man who is actually a robot has not used it. So
Mark Zuckerberg.
Yes.
Yeah, the robot. Okay, Lee, it is really good.
It's not.
Like, I'm not lying to you when it's like, I want to take Copilot that's built into Windows everywhere and replace it with Meta AI. That's how good it is.
I don't believe you.
Okay, use it for a bit. Just use it. You've got Instagrams.
Oh, yeah, sure. I've got an account. I don't really use it, though. I use it for stalking people, but other than that, I don't really use it. I've got like 2 pictures on it, I think.
Yeah, well, it's time you got some Instagrams going and just use it.
I'm writing in ChatGPT, can you make me an app that scans barcodes and records food I have eaten?
I wondered where your attention had shifted to.
Creating an app that's totally feasible.
Very nice.
There we
I'll
go.
ask to AI and we'll build apps and see what they look like.
Oh
Actually.
yeah, for sure. I've actually did it for some. What was I doing? I wanted to make an app for something, and it literally sent me down a route of going, "Oh, use this software," and I've probably got it here actually. But yeah, I did actually ask about making an app, and it gave me how to make an app with the software, with the code. Oh, that's incredible.
That's very cool.
What was it? Oh, that's really annoying. Signing out tutorial. Let's go back. There's a lot of JSON stuff here.
Oh, Jason.
Jason's he's an awkward guy.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Jason. It's even though I have to build ARM scripts in Jason. Oh well.
I can't remember. Oh, that's really annoying. I've got all these. It's quite cool, the ChatGPT. It does remember all the stuff you've searched for ever.
Yeah, it's really good.
I've done a lot of work in Excel. That's what it looks like in here.
But I will tell you, Meta AI, Lee, that's where it's at. That's the new hotness. I'm sorry to say it. I hate myself for saying it.
I'm really worried about. So you're an Apple fanboy and a Facebook fanboy. Is that what's happening now?
Oh, I know.
We have lost you.
Terrible,
We have
doesn't
lost
it?
you. It does sound terrible.
It's like, oh my word, can you believe it? You're a Facebook fan. Oh no. No,
And an Apple fan.
That has convinced me.
Lee, is your webcam cracked? No.
It's not called being a fan, Noel. It's just called being happy with everything.
I don't know what to say. I'm almost concerned about you now. Like I'm feeling like I need to. Like it needs to be a what do you call that? Yeah, intervention. Yeah, you just sit you down, take all your electronic gear off you, and go. Okay, so this Apple phone you can't have it anymore. I'm sorry. You need to get a proper phone. This scale you can't have it anymore. I'm sorry, but it keeps talking. You're talking about Facebook too much. There's something that's affected you. We need to remove all your app, and they'll give you back one electrical item at a time until you start acting like a normal tech person.
You say that, but until you use it. Just challenge yourself. Just use it for a day. Meta AI, and I promise you, you will be convinced.
I feel like we need to move on. We need to move on away from this conversation because we're going to start losing listeners because they're going to start criticizing the other half of the podcast people. Come back to New Zealand, all is forgiven. Something's happened. What is Carl not a fanboy of? Well, most things that are not Apple or Facebook, if I was going to work out. Oh dear. Are you sad, though, that you like Facebook? Does you feel like you've died a little bit inside?
You have no idea how much it pains me to admit that Facebook had made something that's cool.
I just don't believe you even said that. Like listeners are dropping off because of this. People are literally leaving the podcast.
I hope they're coming to join us on twitch.tv.
Do you want to start streaming to Facebook?
No.
Do you want to sign up for Facebook Gaming? Is that what's happening?
No, we are far away from Facebook Gaming. I'm just saying their AI is good, right?
Okay, cool. Right, let's move on.
They've done something. It's fantastic.
No, stop it. No more.
Okay. Next, Lee.
I've been playing some games. You playing any games?
Right. Tell us about these games.
Harold Halibut.
Oh, yes. Is it good?
It's really good. Like, it's so chill. You know, games, I was literally laying on my couch, on my, kind of on my sides.
Yep.
And I completely understand Harold, where he comes from. Like, his life, how his life has gone. His life choices have kind of, disappointed him. Everything he does is just a little bit like, why am I doing this? You know, I'm like, dude, I get you. I get you, Harold.
Oh, that's fantastic.
It's so good though. It's amazing. It's really well done. Like, the whole kind of the attention to detail is amazing. Like the actual layouts are all really cool. The sound is really cool. All the voice acting is really good. You know, it's got that whole kind of Wallace and Gromit look to it, or Fantastic Mr. Fox look to it.
Oh, beautiful.
The story's kind of cool because it's a very slow boil. I've spent 4 hours in the game, and I've got to chapter 2.2.
Okay.
And there's 6 chapters to complete looking at the achievements.
Jeez. Okay.
I spent Sunday afternoon playing that game. It was perfect because it was raining outside.
Oh,
And the
nice.
dog didn't care. Like, he was asleep. He'd been to the dog park, and he went for a walk in the morning and then went to the dog park. So he was done. He was like, I'm out, bro. I'm not doing any more walking today. And I sat on the couch all afternoon and just going, oh, come on, Harold, let's go for a walk. Let's go and talk to this person and see what this person's up to. It's so cool, though. It's really good.
No.
It's just nice. It's just a nice game. Simone would love it. It's a perfect Simone game.
I've downloaded it. I'm just hanging out. I'm waiting. I want to play it.
Just play it. Just get in there. Just get in there.
It looks really fun.
Get in there. It's nice. It's chill. You don't feel stressed. You don't feel like you have to rush through the game or kind of like, you know, when you're following walkthroughs and you're like, right, I've got to get to here and talk to this person. It's fine. It's all good. Just go for a wander over there and have a chat. Sit and listen, watch TV for 10 minutes. So one of the achievements is watch TV for 10 minutes. I was like, oh, that's cool. So I just sat and watching TV for 10 minutes.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, watching the Spanish opera, or soap opera on TV for 10 minutes. No idea what's going on. Funny ads though in between.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, it's really good. Like, it's cool.
Oh, that's fun.
It's just exactly what you expect. You know, when you kind of play a game, you're like, okay, so this is going to be a very chill. It looked like a very chill experience, didn't it, when you're watching the video?
Oh, it's super chill.
Yeah, and it's exactly that. And the controls are fine. Like, the controls are okay. I flicked on HDR and
Yep.
what was it? It was two. There was like, I think it's enhanced and HDR. I flicked those both on. It just makes it a little bit crisper, like the graphics.
Yes.
Because it's such a slow game, it doesn't really matter that the guy does seem to slow down a bit when you're walking him now. Now the HDR and everything's turned on.
Okay.
But it's, you know, he runs, but, you know, it's not really running. Like, it's not like he zips across from one side of the screen to the other. But then the areas are not too big as well. So you kind of go, because a lot of it is you talk to somebody, and then it's like next missions are going to talk to somebody else. You're like, okay. And there's maybe 7 or 8 areas, but none of the areas are massive. So it's not a big chore to walk to the weird lift system they have, which is where you stand on a tube, fills with water, then sucks you down this water, and then you pop up at your friend. It's this weird water system that's like a sewer.
Amazing.
Yeah. The all water is what runs it. It's like the government there, the all water, and they keep all these kind of propaganda stuff about all water being amazing.
The all water.
The all water. So its basic premise is that there's a spaceship that was on Earth. Earth was dying. So they shot the spaceship into the sky to another planet, which they thought was habitable, but actually it was a planet full of water. So when they got there, they went, now we're in the water, and they were stuck under the water, and they're just floating around in this big spaceship thing. So all the background's like fish flying past, and there's lots of conversations about different types of fish.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
It is. It's awesome, yeah. His ex-girlfriend's there. And he's funny because he doesn't really talk to people. Like, he's got like a awkward IT-ness about him almost. That kind of not that interested kind of IT-ness about him. Then his girlfriend appears and he just can't talk. His whole like speech patterns just break down because he can't talk to her. And he just gets all flustered. And
that's fantastic.
there's an old guy as a postie who's quite cool. Likes doing jogging. Talks about him being keeping his fitness up, doing jogging. Then you help him read some mail. There's a teacher there who's got like this black guy with long blonde hair, dyed blonde hair. This black teacher guy. It's just a really odd guy, but you go, but he's cool, but he's odd, very odd.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yep.
What's the point of the game?
There's weirdness going on. It's basically like a mystery game.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's weirdness happening. Something weird is happening, and as I'm playing, weirdness is happening, and then you kind of start looking into it because you're the handyman, but you're assistant to I think she's like the professor or something. She's like a scientist. So you help her. Mm-hmm. So she's like, oh, can you go and get this rock from this place over here? This person's got these rocks from the filter. So he goes to talk to this guy who gets Freddy. I think it's called Freddy the Filter Guy or something it's called. Really imaginative name. And he gets all this illegal stuff or stuff from the filter, which he then gives to a second-hand store. Then you go and buy stuff from the second-hand store. There's all this stuff that goes in the filter.
Oh, okay.
I think it's just filtering sewage water, though. I don't know what's actually filtering. So
interesting.
Yeah. It's just nice. It's just a nice game. You just want to sit there and go and plod through it, find out what's going to happen next.
Just super calm.
Super chill, yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. Sometimes you just want a nice chill experience.
So I've actually worked out I'm now a better gamer, which is really odd after playing all these stupid games. So you know, you normally go, okay, it's a Ratalacker. So you get out
Yes.
the 15 minutes or the hour or the half an hour video, and you watch the video going up and down,
Yep.
left, right, and you go through it, and you're like, okay. So I was like, yesterday, I was like, I'm actually going to play a Ratalacker game and not actually read the instructions. I'm just going to load the game up and play the game.
Yep.
And I finished
And
the game in 40 minutes. I got the 1,000 points in 40 minutes by just sitting there and going through all the different missions, working out. Got stuck, not really though, jumping around, doing all the kind of because Ratalackers are great for the first 800, aren't they? And then the last two are just a complete nightmare. Not fun. 40
Yep.
minutes, whole game done. I was like, oh,
Nice.
that's
Oh,
cool.
that's good.
That's like a game then, properly gamed.
Yeah. Good job.
Yeah. But I've completed a bunch of games. Like yesterday, I got an achievement for getting a game, which I'd had sitting for ages because I couldn't work out how to get this stupid last couple of achievements. So I just sat down yesterday and went, right, I'm going to do this. No books, no nothing. Just sat down, no kind of videos, and did it and got the achievement. I was like, oh, okay.
Nice.
That's after Paul being here for so long. I was like, okay, I actually got to go get some achievements today because I was going to miss my stream. My streak was going to drop.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, so I just got one achievement in this game, which was bugging me. So I was like, oh, yeah, that's quite cool.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
There's some good games. I'm playing a lot of Forza. Or Forza.
Forza. What are you just achievement hunting in Forza?
I am, yeah. So I ended up doing. So I'm playing both, but for Motorsport, I've been playing. How do I get my profile up? Here we go. I've been playing Motorsport. I did the first tour, which is like for 20 races.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so I did the first tour of that one, and it's fun. I'm actually enjoying it. More I was playing it, the more I was enjoying it.
Okay.
Yeah, which is kind of weird.
It's a good game then.
Well, it's Forza, so you know there's racing games that you do, and you race around this track 6 times, and you complete the race, and you go okay. Then you upgrade your car by pressing X because it's like that whole it's like Horizon where you press X to kind of get the best upgrade for your money almost. You just pressed, so that's what kind of you do. But then a bunch of the achievements is like do I don't know 50 laps in the rain or 50 laps at night, and there's a whole bunch of those on like achievements you can get quite easily. Do a race at sunrise, sunset at Spa. You're like, oh, okay, in this car. You'll go, okay, cool. You can just go and do a lap or two, get these achievements.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so there's a whole bunch of achievements for getting that. And then Horizon, I completed Fortune Island.
Nice.
But I found that I cannot drift. I thought I could drift, and I was getting 2 stars, and I can do drifting. Say it's 100,000 points, I get 96,000. Again and again, I'm like, I just cannot get that last few thousand points a lot of times.
So,
Yeah.
in other words, last week you were bragging about how you've unlocked drifting and you are now drift
In
master.
Fortune Island, which is a dirt track place. I think that's what it was.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
And now you're just not.
Now I'm just 2 stars, not 3.
Okay, so Lee's a 2-star.
I'm a 2-star general, not a 3-star general, exactly. Yes.
Isn't it 2 stars a private?
No, that's a single stripe, isn't it, private? That's a stripe.
yeah.
Stars are like really posh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's weird though, because you kind of do. I was doing the main because I've done all the Fortune Island drifting, which is fine, and I even did the drift story as well, and got all the 3 stars in it. I was like, oh, that's cool. Okay, went back to main, and I could do. Say there's like 10 drifts on the main island or the main game. I could do 7 of them, but I really struggle with 3 of them. And no matter how many times I drive up and down this piece of road to try and get these drift points, I'm always just a little bit short.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know what it is.
In the right tune and everything.
Yeah, that's what I did start playing with the tunes, but it didn't make any difference. It just start. It was weird because sometimes I hit it and just go the first time and get 3 stars. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And then sometimes you do it, and you get 2 stars. And you're like, oh, and then you can never get more than. It's almost like my first go is my best go sometimes, and after that I just get worse. I was like psych myself out or something.
Oh, yeah. You lose concentration.
Get angry.
Get angry.
Get angry. Yeah. So I did pick off quite a few of the points, but it's just I just can't get a lot of them 3 stars. Don't know. Who knows? What else did I play? Anything else? Red Death. Finished Red Death. Planet was pretty good. Planet. Rick's 13 was interesting. No, that's about it. I think.
Okay.
Showed Paul some Diablo 4
Nice.
when he came and
What did
visited.
He's played it though, hasn't he?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay.
No.
Interesting.
Yeah. So he said, "Oh, cool. He's going to install it when he gets home."
Nice. Oh, that's
Yes.
excellent.
And I said, well, if you want some help, he's like, no, I want to play it on my own for a bit, and then I was like, oh yeah, sure.
Yep. Fine. I can understand that.
Yeah, so we'll get into for May 14th because then you'll get used to it, and then they'll change everything for you, and then you can start again basically in season 4.
Yeah, that's pretty cool though.
Yeah, I've got a new buddy because he plays it a lot, doesn't he? He's like a proper Diablo player,
Oh yeah, definitely.
not like the rest of you namby-pamby Diablo players. Like I shouldn't.
Ah yes, you people that don't play Diablo.
No. Yeah, that's it. That's my gaming. This has been happening. So ticking over. I've got 4 days off now, as Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Nice. You got the Friday off. Good man.
Yep. So I'm thinking that's going to get 40k that week, then 4 days.
Okay, 10k a day. Good job.
10k a day, yeah. Or just do as much as possible in one day. If I can get like 25k in one day.
Yep.
And then have a nice chilled out for 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just kind of like one achievement every day, just to keep the streak going.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, well, I think that's the plan. Just knock out 40k in 4 days, and then it'll... Because that's going to be the... I think... Is it Wednesday it finishes? Yeah,
Let's have a
Wednesday. So Tuesday's the last day.
So Tuesday. So we will be recording the podcast this time next week.
On the final
on
day,
the
yeah.
last day of April Achievement Challenge.
There you go.
How's that? Man, it's almost like we planned it.
We did, obviously.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Obviously.
We plan everything that we do on this show.
That's right.
Meticulously, we plan it.
Yes. I'll tell you what, I was talking to Kinsman about that earlier, and I've actually enjoyed going back to old games, because I've gone through and picked up a whole bunch of achievements on old games. I've kind of enjoyed doing that. It's been quite good.
Okay. So looking back at the achievements you could have gotten, you just are going back and hunting them down.
Yeah, just going through and going, oh, there's a game here with a whole bunch of achievements on it, which I played 5 minutes of. How bad was this game really? I'm like, oh, it actually wasn't that bad, this game. So I can spend another hour on it and get a whole bunch of like reasonably difficult achievements, or just to kind of get the percentages up. Because my percentage is going up, isn't it? 36% now. So it's been going up quite gradually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty going.
Yeah, it's getting there. Considering it was at 33 or something when I first started. So.
Jeez, good job.
Yeah, I've completed. I was looking at it with I've got to sign in. How many have I completed? It's quite funny how many games I've completed.
I mean, you've just been going ham. You're on top of my leaderboard on True Achievements.
Yes.
Not for ratio though, but for game of... Jeez.
I've started 33 games. I've completed 26.
Oh, not too bad.
No.
And you played 46. Jeez.
And I played
impressive.
46. Yeah.
Interesting. Man.
Which isn't bad.
That's pretty good going, I must say.
Yes. What have you been playing? Anything?
We played a bit of a Division 2.
Oh, Division 2, that's right. You're on World 2 now, aren't you?
Yeah, so we got Simone up to World Tier 2, which was pretty fun. Do you need to do all 5 tiers before you go to New York? I see conflicting information online. Some people are like, once you finish the story, you can just go to the dude in the helicopter and he takes you to New York. Other people are like, no, he's locked until you do all 5 tiers.
I don't know. Because I did, when I'd done all the tiers, and then it became available. So it wasn't available because it came out as DLC, didn't it, later? So I'd already kind of played the game in. Well, what happens if we go to the helicopter? I guess that's a question.
Well, yeah, I need to do that. I think that's what we're going to do the next session we play. We're going to just go to the helicopter and try to get to New York because there's a bunch of rare achievements there that we could grab.
Mm-hmm.
Get the ratio up.
Yep. Yeah, for sure.
So we did that. And then I also did some achievement hunting in Dyson Sphere program, which I spoke about a while ago, which is a kind of Factorio factory game that's in early access on Game Pass for PC. And the achievements there are with quite a bit of ratio because obviously not a lot of people like factory games and not a lot of people like...
How much time is involved in getting these games?
These type of games, Dyson Sphere program, is hours and hours.
Yeah,
it's
that's
ridiculous.
probably why.
Yeah.
200 to 300 hours for the non-DLC.
It's a pretty decent game. And I mean, they've just gotten an update. So now there's war going on in the game. Beforehand, you didn't have to worry about war.
11
But-
people have completed it.
I think that's just the trackers. I don't believe anyone has completed it really.
The Wolfheim, Mecha Fresher Keen. No, there's a bunch of people completed it. 581 hours, 374 hours, 254 hours,
Nice.
1,211 hours.
Well, he obviously knows what type of game he likes. Doesn't he?
Yeah, I think so. I think he's enjoying that. The one guy did it in 60 though, which is interesting.
Okay, 60 hours. That's not too bad.
No.
So yeah, it's a very cool game if you like your factory building games. Very cool. Very fun. I'm tempted to start that Terra Invicta. That one that we looked at today on PC, because that looks really cool.
Yeah,
And then
for sure.
I tried. Now, I wanted to try Starfield on PC just to see the difference, what you can do when you push the graphics to the max and when it's running at 60 FPS and all the rest.
Yep.
Now, this is the most wonderful thing ever about the Xbox Store on PC, right? If you install Starfield, it installs it to Starfield game in your C games or wherever you decide to put them on your PC. If you install the premium content, each content, like the old Mars skin pack, the Constellation skin pack, stuff like that, all goes into C games named folder. So like C games Constellation pack, C games old Mars skin pack. And so when you launch the game on PC, those packs are not in the actual folder that the game is in. And so the game says, if you continue with your save, you're going to lose access to all the premium content that you paid for. Yes.
Yeah.
So what you have to do, there's guides online, because it's not as easy as just copying.
Just copy
like
them
the
across,
old
or change the
pack
registry
into-
and tell it where it is, or
No, you don't even need to change the registry, but there's like 4 files across like 3 different folders that get installed. You basically have to pick up these files and put them in certain locations in the install directory for Starfield for it to pick this up. It doesn't automatically detect that Starfield is installed and it puts the content where Starfield is installed. No. It treats each individual DLC like its own
like a game. Yeah, that's really cool.
It's so...
So this,
it's so
you know
creative.
why I always say I like playing on the Xbox?
Yeah, because it just works.
It just works.
It just works.
It just works.
And then the
nicely.
most annoying thing as well is that once you've downloaded the DLC pack, sometimes half of the DLC doesn't get downloaded. Just for fun, to keep you on your toes. Lee.
That's right, exactly. It's to remind you that you're still alive, and
No. It's to remind you you're playing games on PC.
on PC.
And actually, the game is getting the game to work. That's the real game.
That's right. It's like the
See, that's
achievement unlocked, you got the game started.
Yep. And then once you got the game working, you can try with the next game. That's the real game.
Yeah, because you
It's
spent like 2 hours getting it running, and then by the end you're like, I'm just going to turn my Xbox on.
yeah, like
Oh no,
It took
Windows
me-
updates. Wait, no, Windows updates is next, because you'll be like, got a game working, Windows updates, and it just reboots because you set it to do it whenever it was ready to go. And it just reboots your computer. You're like, oh yeah, cool.
And then the nice thing is that, your graphics driver then installs, and then it installs while the game's installing, and then you get a nice error message popping up. It's actually happening, where it says, your graphics card is damaged. Please contact the manufacturer.
Oh, that's bad.
And I'm like, this is a laptop. This is, what do you mean?
This is bad.
The whole thing is broken. You have to give the whole thing back. What do you mean damaged? And then you look into the error and you Google it, and they go, oh no, sometimes when you install the driver, the computer decides to draw more
Kyle,
power from the
Why
power
did
brick.
you just decide to install the driver while playing the game? That seems a bit silly.
It does it automatically because of convenience in inverted commas. Oh my word.
Sound
Like-
card? Did the sound driver die as well at some point, or was that okay?
The sound driver works fine. I mean, remember back then in the 90s, sound
Sound
drivers.
Blaster Pro, mate. Sound Blaster.
Oh,
Yeah.
Those were the worst.
Sound
Like,
Blaster
your com-
64. Get the IOQs right. Yes.
Your computer would be perfect. You'd install even up to XP, right? You'd install XP, your computer would be fast and quick and amazing. you would install your sound card drivers,
Blue
and
screen.
the computer would just literally turn to crap. It would just slow down. You'd go from booting in like 30 seconds to doing a 5-minute boot. You'd like start up a game and it would blue screen your computer because the sound card driver is too new for the game to understand. And oh my word. Remember those days?
Oh,
It was
yes.
just 20 years ago, Lee. Just 20 years ago.
Oh,
The
mate, I used to
struggle.
I was on AutoX Bats. I was editing AutoX back in the day to get myself more EMC memory so I could play Wolfenstein properly. Because there's only 64K because old Bill said you only need 64K ever. Why do you need more?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
I have a floppy disk that you plug in, and it used to boot up, and it has a menu system on it, so you could choose how much memory you wanted, and it would load a different AutoX bat depending on which one you wanted.
Oh, that's fantastic.
It was awesome. It was very clever. Yeah, it was very cool. But yeah, that was my life. Memory, bro. Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, that was a nice blast of the past. Thank you, Xbox app on PC. Knowing that, we're 20 years far on from this having to get the game working on Windows, all the way back to getting the game working on Windows.
My work
So
PC now keeps popping up in the corner with telling me that grounded last week. This week it was Flight Simulator came up. Explore new worlds in Flight Simulator. I'm like, why are you advertising games on my work PC? On my PC, not work PC, but PC.
yeah, it's ridiculous. We're trying to roll out Windows 11 at work as well. Like, this is Windows 11 Enterprise. On the lock screen is a giant advert for Xbox. You go. The version of Windows is Windows 11 Enterprise for the business.
I paid money for this version, like proper decent money for this version.
Lots of money. In
Yeah.
fact, lots of dollary dues have changed hands for the fact that we can put, 10,000 Windows machines into people's hands so that they can open Excel and Outlook. Literally, that's their job.
Oh, don't forget Edge as well.
Well, yeah. I mean, Outlook and Excel is their job, and yet on the lock screen, big advert: join Xbox Game Pass for $1. Thanks, Microsoft.
Thanks, Microsoft.
I'm sure the office drones are going to go home and just be like, you know what I saw today? Game Pass
No,
for $1.
it's a weird kind of. I want to buy an Xbox. I don't know why, but I want to buy an Xbox. It's one of those kind of.
I'm surprised they haven't added achievements to Excel. Because then people would be, doing the Excel spreadsheets and ping, oh, I got an achievement.
Got an achievement for doing a formula.
The achievement, the sum of all things. You've created your first sum formula.
That's right.
And they go, oh, maybe I should get an Xbox.
That's right.
So yes,
Thanks,
gaming on
Microsoft.
PC continues to be
Just stop
fun
it.
time.
Just go back to the Xbox and stop it.
But I really want to see the new updates in Starfield. Like
I know,
all
but-
the lighting stuff is all on PC only.
Yeah.
I really want to see how pretty this game could be.
Can't you play it on someone else's on PC and get them to sort it out?
Just, can I borrow your PC for a bit? What's it for?
Exactly.
I just want to look at Starfield for 3 hours.
Exactly. Go and look at YouTube. Go and get downloads some 4K videos. There you go. Pretend you're playing it by moving the mouse around when it's on, and then you'll be fine. There you go.
So yeah, that's been my gaming adventures this year.
Gaming adventures, playing Excel.
Yeah, Excel and Outlook. Achievements in Excel, man. That's the future. We're getting there.
I'm there, mate. I'm with you. Yeah, achievements and ads as well. Oh, you saw this ad? There's an achievement for watching that ad.
Man, when your budget balances in Excel, the achievement name could be balanced as all things should be. There's so many pop culture references you could put there. But seriously, if Microsoft puts achievements in Excel, thank you. You've heard it here first. We don't even demand royalties. Just put our name in the credits.
That's exactly. I just want to be named after one of the achievements.
Yeah.
How hard was that when you get a sum right? How hard was that?
How hard was that? The Lee Howard achievement.
Right.
to the news.
Onwards. I'll go onwards away from Excel.
Away.
And
Unfortunately.
let's not fall out over this chart. Because guess what's dominating the charts? Weirdly.
This is fantastic.
So top 3 is the same, which is kind of weird in itself. But Fortnite, COD, Minecraft. Fallout 4 was number 17 last week. It's now number 4. Fallout 76 was 19. It's now number 6. I'm like, what is going on here?
Oh, that's so cool.
What sort of weird world are we in? So I was reading an article today, and they're going. I didn't want to bring it in, but I just sort of mentioned it briefly. They were saying Microsoft have missed a real trick here because they should have brought some Fallout out when they did this TV series. I was thinking to myself, but they don't need to because look at the charts. Fallout 4 is now selling. Fallout 76 is selling. It doesn't matter. Like they're getting eyeballs. It's works.
They're getting eyeballs. But just imagine if they had said to Obsidian, New Vegas 2 release.
Oh,
the
a
Fallout-
remaster. No, a remaster of one of them would have been fine, actually. Because they were talking about the remaster of Vegas, weren't they?
If they do like New Vegas remaster, it'd be great. But Fallout 4's update is coming in 2 days' time as well.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
About this weekend.
26th, yeah.
So that's really cool. It's hilarious watching. Have you been watching the Fallout show on Twitter?
No. Negative or what? I've actually kind of all I see is good stuff, but then I don't really read the Twitter of Doom like that much.
Oh yeah, you don't doom scroll.
No.
It's been fantastic because people are playing Fallout 76, and like they're going, "Was this game always this good?" I'm pretty sure I heard bad things about it when it came out, and like everyone's just loving Fallout 76. There's someone who's playing Fallout 3 for the first time, never played a Fallout in their life before, and they're going, "Holy crap, guys, this is amazing! Why haven't I played Fallout?"
And it's 4K 60 on Xbox as well.
Yeah,
So-
like all the Fallouts have been FPS boosted on the Series X.
Mhm.
They all look really good. And then there's this one famous pony guy as well, who's playing Fallout, and it's hilarious. He's trying hard to hate it, and his biggest criticism of Fallout is that it has too much dialogue for an RPG.
For an RPG.
And everyone in the comments is like, "Bro, you played God of War, which is a movie." It's like all dialogue. Like, what are you talking about? But that's his biggest criticism of Fallout, because he wants to hate it because it's Microsoft, and he's like, "There's too much dialogue," and everyone's like, "You choose to speak to people."
That's because looking at this charts now, you've got Minecraft, which is Xbox. Fallout is Bethesda, which is at Microsoft, and then Fallout 76, Bethesda. That's top 6. It's got 3 of Microsoft's products in there.
Call of Duty's Xbox now.
Oh, so it is. That's true. That's hilarious. Yeah, I forgot about them buying that little Call of Duty thing that no one plays.
So in the top 10, it's like Call of Duty, Fallout 4, Fallout 76, and what, Minecraft as well there?
Yeah, Minecraft's number 3. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, you can have the last few spots at the bottom.
Oh, yes.
And there's a PlayStation product down there with number 10, which is cute. Destiny 2.
Yep. Destiny 2.
Destiny 2. So that's awesome. What else is going on? So most things have dropped by place or two. Diablo 4 is dropping off, but I think that's kind of expected. 3 places, so you know.
So I mean, it's only got one place really because of the Fallouts jumping in.
True. Yeah, that's very true actually, yeah. What else have got here going? Halo Master Chief's gone up per place. Fallout New Vegas, number 21.
So, the first time it's in these charts.
First time it's been in the charts. Yeah, that's very true.
This is hilarious. I'm loving this.
I know. It's awesome. It makes complete actually have. So if Halo was good, so this shows. Okay, so this completely shows. If they made Halo not about Master Chief and made Halo in the Halo world, it would have been great.
Yeah, if they had just taken the story of the first game, or even just Reach.
No, I think that's a problem. No, I think that was a problem. If Halo had not done any of the computer game stories and just done a story inside the Halo world of another Master Chief, whatever he is.
Oh yes, yep, another Spartan.
Another Spartan, yeah. Just do a story about another Spartan, and have the season finishing when meeting up with Master Chief, maybe, but actually just follow a different Spartan. Would have been way better.
One of the Spartans from Reach. They could have just done it like a prequel.
Exactly.
Like follow along with Kate, the one with the robot arm. Like,
there you go.
That would have been incredible. Like,
Yep.
because you know exactly how it's going to end. She's going to end up on Reach. She's going to end up dying, and and you see her progression, being a Spartan, how she loses her arm, and
Exactly.
everyone would jump into Halo. Halo
Yep.
Reach would be number one
Yeah.
because it'd be like Kate, we know Kate.
But instead, they didn't. And even though, was it Schneider, his name is? Guy came out and goes, no, the chart's still going, Chili. Do not worry. It's okay. They are kind of crazy, though, the charts. I was going to say, yeah, so the Halo guy came out today defending the TV series. And everyone in chats in the comments are going, actors don't come out and defend TV programs. They didn't write the TV program. He doesn't need to defend it. It's not him. It's the writers.
It's just shocking.
Yeah.
But hopefully, with Fallout being so well received, but with the fact that it is just unapologetically Fallout, that hopefully Microsoft are like, hey, we have a whole bunch of all this cool IP. Let's see what we can turn into like TV series or movies or spin out into different things.
What worlds have we got? What IP have we got out there which we can create stories inside? That's
Gears
kind
of
of
War.
Gears, yeah.
A Gears TV show would be incredible. If
But they need to
stay true.
avoid redo. If they don't want to do the game, do not do the game. Be away from the game as far as possible. Do either do Last of Us, which is basically the game, or do Fallout, which is set in the world of the game. That's how you do it. You can't do either anything else because people get angry.
But the whole thing with Gears, right, is that there's a war going on and you're just following a small subset of soldiers.
Exactly.
So
Yep.
just have other soldiers. Follow other soldiers that are doing other things at the same time that the games are taking place.
And you can touch and meet one of the main characters and then just disappear off into the distance again as he goes, oh, hi, this is all broken. Oh, great. And then he disappears. You're like, oh, I know that guy. And then it kind of, it's still a little bit of...
It would be amazing with like the Gears meeting up with like Marcus Phoenix as he's on the way to go and detonate the Lambert bomb or something in Gears 2. And you go, this is incredible. It's tying in, but it's far enough away that it's, it's adjacent.
Doesn't have to be canon. Doesn't have to like be the silver canon or whatever they're doing and all that sort of crap. It can just be its own story.
Yep.
Yeah.
But just set it in the universe and just keep what made the games exciting and interesting. Keep that. Don't just rewrite everything because you need to,
Exactly. No one cares. It's like Star Trek. They've wrecked Star Trek because of that as well. Which
no.
makes me sad. Which is why Star Trek's now died because it's just broken. They've killed it in the last couple of episodes. Back to the charts. 22. Dead Island's gone up by 5 places, which is nice. And 27. That's good work. Grounded. Re-entry. 24. So that's cool because an update came out. People are going back and doing the DLC for it. Orcs Must Die 3, which is a Game Pass game that came out this week. So that's cool. Jumps in there at number 28. Oh, look. Fallout 3, number 33. Lots of threes there in one row, isn't there? New entry, because it's never been in the charts before.
That's incredible.
And NHL 24, a new entry at 39. The most interesting one at the very bottom is Starfield, though, which is a re-entry at 40.
Propping up the charts.
Propping up the charts, yeah. No Skyrim.
Is Starfield the next Skyrim?
I know, it's just going to hang around 40, 35, 39, get out of the charts. Back in again at 39, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that'll be good. That'll be fun. There's a lot more to this game.
No, it will not be fine. It is supposed to be Microsoft's, look at this amazing product we have.
It is supposed to be, but if it replaces Skyrim, I will be happy.
I don't think Microsoft will be, though. I think Microsoft will be disappointed. I don't think Todd Howard will be happy being the new game that replaces the 20-year-old game.
I don't think they're happy at the moment with it. So it's going to be interesting to see what the expansion improves. Shall we say.
God, this just seems to take too long, doesn't it? Everything's taking too long with Skyrim.
Yeah, everything. I mean, if Microsoft was clever, they would have remasters or a remake or a new Fallout game at the same time as this Fallout show, and they'd just be like, oh yeah, if you buy the Fallout game, you get a month subscription to Prime to watch Fallout or something.
Mm-hmm.
And in that way, and people would go mental for it.
Oh, everyone seems to be watching it, though. Everyone I know has seen it or seeing it. Just seems everywhere.
Still on my list. I got to give it a watch.
You do. Have you not watched it yet?
Not yet.
Oh, dude. I'm just about finished. I've got like 10 minutes of the. I came in here. I was like, it's 7:30. I was like, oh, I actually have to come in here and do the podcast. I can't watch the last 10 minutes. I just stopped it. Okay, I'll watch the last 10 minutes for the whole thing later. It's cool. It is cool. It's very well done because it does flashbacks. So it goes back to Vault-Tec before, and then goes back to how it is, and they kind of explain what Vault-Tec were doing. Yeah,
interesting.
It's kind of interesting. It's cool.
Yeah.
And the girl's cool. The girl's cool. I'm not sure about the girl. I'm not sure about her. She's a bit odd looking.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Anywho, we can't talk about it because you haven't even seen it, so there's no point. I don't want to say too much because I'll just wreck the surprise, I guess.
Yes. No, don't wreck any surprises for me,
No
please.
surprises will be wrecked. No. Meta just took a bold step to beat Apple Vision Pro from Horizon OS. You are really happy about this. This is like Facebook and Apple in the same article. If only I'd known your favorite new companies were Facebook and Apple. It's like a match made in heaven for you, isn't it? This.
Oh, but I'm never going to live this down.
No, you're not. I'm going to find as many Facebook stories as I possibly can now for the rest of the time.
Oh my word. Here you go. What have we done?
What have you done? What have you done? Not me. Meta, your favorite company, is launching.
Meta is really good.
Meta.
Die on that hill.
I know. Meta, Carl's favorite company, is launching a new open OS for new generation headsets. Meta, Carl's favorite company, announced in a press release on April 22nd. So it's opening a mixed reality OS system called Meta, Carl's favorite company, Horizon OS. So a new generation of Xboxes, OS will already supported by the Asus, Republic of Gamers, the Nova, and Xbox. Clearly hoping to position Horizon as the new Android or Windows headset space and a move that will cause a major threat to Apple Vision Pro. So they're becoming the service of the headset rather than the actual maker of the headset, I guess. Like the bottom end of it all.
It's going to be interesting because when did a company make its OS go third party that was a success, apart from Windows?
Windows.
Yeah.
Oh, Linux is massive though, is it? Oh, no, wait, it's not. No.
As you said that, I was about to be like, oh yeah, you had like the 1.2% people cheering.
I know. Well, Linux is the new desktop, isn't it? Since the mid-90s, it's been the new desktop's going to take over from Windows.
Oh yeah, this is the year of the Linux desktop.
Year of the Linux desktop, yeah. Still waiting, Linux.
Every
there's so many anyway, it's Linux. Android is actually, it does say Android is the most obvious comparison to Meta, Carl's favorite company, Horizon OS.
Well, the Horizon OS is built on Android, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know. It doesn't say how it's built. Surely not, because it's that doesn't really say, does it? It just says it runs. It's just an OS. It runs on the headsets. I don't know if it's Android.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Android underneath.
Oh, so what they're saying is Android is a good example of operating system that's come out and is available to everybody to build on.
Yes.
So it's true. So that is true. That's how it works. That's what Samsung do, isn't it? That's what Amazon do. Who else does it? There's a few other companies. All of them actually just do a front end on it, don't they? LG have their own front end.
Yeah, nothing.
Yep. Nothing. Yes. So they're going to talk about bringing out an Xbox headset. The Xbox headset is actually a limited edition of the Meta Quest, building off the Meta's early integration of Xbox Cloud Gaming. See, I don't know if this is just what they're doing anyway, which is basically having the cloud gaming or xCloud or whatever you want to call it, going through the headset so you walk around with it in a window in front of you, yeah? I think that's all they're doing.
Yeah, that's all they're doing, and it's probably going to be green.
Oh, yeah, it's going to have Xbox theme reskinned.
That's all it is. It's nothing exciting.
It does improve integration of Xbox Cloud Gaming, which I guess means that the joystick, the floaty joysticks will work better.
Now, do you know, when they say that it's going to improve integration, do you know what they mean?
New version of Edge?
In the box, you get an Xbox controller.
Oh. No, you get one that's in half. It's two. They can click it in half and it's like that.
Oh, no. It's you get the floaty sticks as well.
Okay.
But you also get an Xbox controller.
Wow.
That it can sync to your Meta
What
Quest.
happens if me and Simone were right, though, and it's actually VR for Xbox?
If it is, I will eat my hat.
Okay, cool. You heard that here first, fans.
On a live stream, I will get a hat and I'll chop it up and I will literally eat it
I'm
piece
gonna
by piece.
Right, where are we in it? We're 1 hour into the podcast, and he says it's perfect. Okay, I might
Yeah.
put that as the
The
start of the
VR for
podcast.
Xbox
I shall
is
eat my
not
hat.
the VR for Xbox is not happening this generation and probably not happening next generation either.
But if Meta does it, Carl's favorite company does it, then Microsoft doesn't have to get involved.
We probably need to qualify what we mean by VR for Xbox.
No one does this. No one qualifies anything in this episode, though, or podcast. In fact,
Fine.
they don't. They just say it's going to be more earlier integration. It's like integration of Xbox Cloud Gaming.
Yep.
That's it. It's prettier. It has stickers on it that say Xbox. You know, that's kind of.
Oh, that's funny.
But there's no reason they can't pick up games like Re 2 or something like that, Resident Evil 2, which has already got VR built into it, or built for VR,
Yeah.
and chuck that game at it.
Yep. Yep.
Because that's easy. They'll just pick up the game and chuck it on there, won't they?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I think it does say, I'm reading here, that the actual power is in the headset as well.
Yeah, there's no computer attached to it.
Oh, there's no computer, so it's just literally using the Xbox to play the game. So will it connect to the Xbox directly, or would it just plug? I thought it was just a floating on its own device. It doesn't require an Xbox.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. It's just there's no computer that you plug into it. It's own
Oh, I see.
device.
Yeah, so it's like the VR, the Apple VR
Yeah.
headset. Yeah. Yes. So it's so interesting. I think it's kind of interesting, and where it goes from here, because if Xbox gets behind it, it could be quite fun. Do Xbox and
Yeah.
Facebook play together? Do they play nice?
Does what Xbox and
PlayStation, Xbox and Facebook. Sorry.
well,
Or
I think
Meta.
they do. I mean, when Mixer wanted to disband, they pushed everyone to Facebook. So I think Microsoft and Facebook are buddy buddy. Considering Microsoft have a 3% stake in Facebook.
Oh, do they? Okay.
Remember, it cost them like $3 billion or something, and they ended up with like 3 or 5% of the company.
Jeez. Okay.
And everyone was like, at the time, everyone was like, that's a bit overvalued.
The $100 billion company.
Yeah. Now look at them.
Yeah.
Meta is worth billions and billions and billions.
Billions and billions and billions. That's it. That's our
Well, I mean-
financial part of the podcast done.
Yep. Once you get past 10 billion, it doesn't actually matter how much it's worth
It's
because
just not-
that's
it's
more
not
money
real.
than any one human can spend in their entire life.
I'd try. I would try, but yeah.
I mean, yeah, everyone would try really hard. But your children and your children's children, your children's children will continue trying. And I think they might actually succeed, 5 generations down.
Yes. So it does here opening up Meta OS will take the pressure off Meta creating one size fits all headsets, which is true. Which means if other companies decide to get involved, could this tie in with Microsoft's Xbox Switch? What are they going to call it?
I don't know. How would that work?
Well, it could be the controller for it. I don't know. I've no idea. I was just thinking they're going to making this a little mini Xbox with a mini OS. So could that tie in with the Meta OS somehow? Because it's a mini version of it. So it's purely cloud gaming, isn't it?
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, because it's a cut down version. I don't know what the power of the Meta headset is.
Yeah, I think it's running just a Snapdragon or something, isn't it?
Okay. So I thought this interesting. Like there's stuff happening.
Yeah, it's interesting to see the benefits that this will come out with.
So there's two gaming headsets as well, reading two gaming focused headsets in the works. One's the Asus Republic of Gamers, and another from Xbox. The Asus ROG model is described as a performance gaming headset, so it'll likely have a speedy processor, high refresh rates in each eye.
Nice.
So, and it does say Xbox is making a gaming focused headset.
Yeah. And the Asus one is going to look like one of those alien routers. It's just the aerial sticking out
Random
of-
things sticking out of it. Yeah.
Yep. And the LEDs shining everywhere, so you'll have rainbow lights on your face.
Yes. And eyes blinking. Oh no, wait a minute, that was Apple. Sorry.
The creepy eyes.
The
that's
creepy
original.
eyes. That's the other one, sorry. More. So this is not. Neither of those stories are really Xbox. Well, kind of Xboxy the other ones, but this is no one that's not Xboxy. But gaming giant Embracer Group is splitting into 3 companies.
Yeah, that's interesting.
What I thought was interesting at this. So blah 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 for all the words at the beginning. Verge.com did words explaining 2 billion partnership deal died last year. Lots of things sold. Panicking, flapping. What I liked was this. So the 3 new companies were broken down as followed. Now I didn't realize a lot of these companies were part of Embracer, or games, I should say. So we got Middle Earth Enterprises and Friends, which is the worst name for a company ever. Like, why? Middle Earth Enterprises and Friends.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Creative Powerhouse couldn't think of a good name for a company, though. In AAA gaming development and publishing that will retain ownership of Dead Island, Killing Floor, Kingdom Come Deliverance, Tomb Raider, and Lord of the Rings.
You know, the first thing whenever anyone says Middle Earth, the first thing I think about is Dead Island.
I know.
Kingdom
Exactly.
Deliverance.
That's Friends. Friends. Dead Island's Friends, Lord of the Rings. Killing Floor's Friends with Lord of the Rings. I'm like, really? Kingdom Come Deliverance, Friends. Tomb Raider's Friends.
My word. Do you think they just kind of stuck names into a hat?
I know. I think they've just given up. I think they've checked out. They're like...
Or do you think it's made by ChatGPT?
I think, you know, that kind of stupid Lego that you've got, the Friends Lego that came out, all that sort of like Friends stuff that comes out. Girly things.
Yep.
Just give up. Just sell the stuff that you can't. You can't. Just sell the stuff. So we have Asmodee Group. Asmodee. What is a new arm dedicated to publishing and distributing tabletop games. So this had Ticket to Ride, 7 Wonders, or Catan's in there. We didn't realise. Double and Exploding Kittens.
Oh, Exploding Kittens. That's
It's
interesting.
owned by that. I was like, what the. And also, they're doing Asmodee is also developing licensed tabletop games for Lord of the Rings, Marvel, Game of Thrones, and Star Wars franchises. And Bracelet anticipates a spin-off of the share listing will take place within 12 months. That seems like a long time.
That
So
does
you've
seem
got
like
no money.
Interesting.
Another good name: Coffee Stain and Friends.
Oh, that's fantastic. I didn't realize Embracer owned Coffee Stain.
They don't. What's Coffee Stain? Is that a game?
They make Goat Simulator and Satisfactory.
Yes, and Wreckfest and Valheim. And Deep Rock and Galactic were actually all really, really good games. I don't know what Teardown is, but they're all really good games. All those games there.
Is that all Coffee Stain?
I don't think so. I don't think Wreckfest is Coffee Stain. I don't think Valheim's Coffee Stain.
No, I think Goat Simulator and Satisfactory are Coffee Stain only.
Yeah,
And
Deep Rock Galactic.
Satisfactory, Coffee Stain.
Yeah, so this is indie mid-market free-to-play games.
So does that mean Coffee Stain is going independent again?
Kind of, but they're hanging out with some friends.
Yeah, they got friends. Interesting.
Yeah, that was the interesting bit out of it. Like, what Embracer are doing is insane, and they probably will fold in the next 12 months anyway. But I thought, oh, okay, this is the first time I've actually seen a proper breakdown of the games they do. Catan.
Okay, look, your game company is struggling because you've bought too many game companies too quickly.
Yeah.
And then you spin them out into some weird collection of companies with really bad names. What are they thinking? Did someone ask ChatGPT what to do, and this is what it's come up with?
Well, so just thinking about it, Middle Earth Enterprises will probably be the Lord of the Rings name, yeah, the company.
Yeah.
And they didn't want to lose that name because it's quite important because, Lord of the Rings.
Licensing, yes.
Licensing, yeah. So they had, we've got to keep this. What we can do, I know, we'll add and friends on the end of it, and that will be okay. And Coffee Stain's the same, because I suspect out of those games, Goat Simulator, Satisfactory are the 2 biggest ones out of Wreckfest, Valheim, and Deep Rock Galactic. So we'll go, we'll just do the same as Middle Earth Enterprise. We'll just add them friends on the back of it, and it'll be fine. No one will notice. What's the email address? Coffeestainsandfriends.com? Is that where you go?
And friends.com.
.com, yeah.
Oh, hilarious. What terrible names.
I know.
This reads exactly like something AI would suggest, doesn't it?
I
Oh,
just... It reads like people
It's-
that don't know what they're doing. That's what it reads like. People like
shocking.
panicking, flapping around.
Yeah, I like Lord of the Rings, also known by its other name, Frodo and Friends.
Frodo and Friends. Oh, there you see. Frodo and Friends would have been way better. Goat and Friends.
What about Goat Friends?
Goat
That's a better
Friends.
name, Stuart.
Exactly. See, we've just got two brilliant names immediately like that. They should have asked us.
They should have. Oh, man.
I
Now we
know.
know where the Microsoft naming people have moved on to.
That's right.
Oh, my word.
Microsoft have got real special naming, though. Like, they're really good at naming.
And the top comment is like absolutely horrific name choices. Middle Earth and Friends is MEAF. Meef.
Meef. What's Meef? Where are the comments? I want to see these comments. Where did you see that? I've got 0 comments on mine. Oh, I'm sad.
Scroll down to the bottom where it says comments. And the top one, Meef. MEAF. Meef. Not meat. Meef. Oh, flip. Okay. Oh, yeah, no. All we want, Microsoft, come on. Come and
Yeah,
buy
how
these
long until
ter-
this is all brought by Microsoft's this next comment?
Oh, man.
And then the person going did not realise they had a Catan, Risk, Ticket to Ride, Satisfactory. That's mind blowing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rearranging the deck chairs on the Titanic over at Embracer. That should have been the title of the article, actually. Rearranging the deck chairs on the Titanic over at Embracer.
Oh, man. It's amazing. Oh.
Microsoft should buy Middle Earth and Friends.
It's MS Meef.
MS Meef.
Oh, that's such a bad name. Oh, my word. Oh, flip. This is incredible. Good story, Lee. This is
Thank you. I do try sometimes to bring out some stories that make you chuckle.
Oh, gee.
Okay, calm. Let's go to calm.
Calm
Just calm.
down.
Breathe. Air. Come on. Star Wars Jedi Survivor joins Xbox Game Pass in EA Play next week.
Oh, excellent.
I know, right? Were we talking about this last week? This game,
Yes.
and we were
your
saying,
exact words were, it's still too expensive. I might just wait for it on Game Pass or something like that.
yes. So on the 26th of April, 25th of April, sorry, it will appear on Game Pass Ultimate EA Play.
Nice.
I know. That is amazing. It kind of leaked out, though. I think it appeared on EA Play. On the PlayStation side, it says on this article.
Oh, okay.
So everyone was like, oh, EA Play. Xbox has got that
Yeah.
too. So obviously it'll come on Xbox. And then all of a sudden it appears on Xbox.
Nice.
I'm going to play this game. I enjoyed the last game. I'm going to put it on story mode and run around like a Jedi and be happy.
Oh, that's fantastic.
It's cool, though. It's a cool story, the last one. It was fun. So it's just set 5 years after the events of Fallen Order. And sees Jedi Cal... Is it Kestis?
Carl Kestis.
Continues fight against the Empire, despite some initial performance issues. And all that. Yeah, it didn't come out very well, but it is basically been fixed.
Very nice.
I know. There's nothing else we can say. Thank you, EA.
Yeah, thanks.
Actually, legitimate thank you, EA, not a thank you, EA.
Yeah, not like a thanks, Obama. It's like,
thanks,
EA.
Thank you, EA. You did good.
You did good indeed. Well
So what's
done.
happening to my articles? Are you
What is
closing articles on me or something?
No, I'm not touching anything.
What is happening? Survivor has moved up the... Oh, my God.
What?
I have no idea. Something's going on. Anyway, Pocket's being weird. Xbox owners can also get 3 months of Apple TV for free. New
you
and
haven't-
returning subscribers of Apple TV.
Oh, okay.
Ah. So why don't you just close your Apple TV for a week or two and then go and be returning?
Interesting. Maybe I might need to have a look at it.
Yeah. Well, just cancel it. You don't use it anyway, do you? It's not very good.
Yeah,
What's on
it's
there?
part of bundle.
Oh, it's part of a bundle.
Yeah. If you haven't used Apple TV yet, definitely get it. On Xbox, it's super slick. The content is great. The quality of the video and the sound is incredible. Like Netflix, Disney Plus can't hold a candle to how well Apple's doing their TV, just in terms of the quality of the picture and the sound.
Have you seen Masters of the Air?
Not yet. It's on my to-watch list.
Okay. You
Yes, I
been out for-
realize that I have to watch that never gets watched.
Yes. I didn't want to say that, but I just chuckled as I was thinking to myself, but you haven't watched.
Yes,
I want someone else to watch it because I have opinions. And I want to see if my opinions are correct.
Good or bad opinions?
I don't want to influence you.
Okay.
I have opinions though.
I've been told Masters of the Air is really good.
Ah.
So I want
Okay.
to watch.
So then I shall counter that with it's a bit boring.
Oh,
There's something
interesting.
I don't care about the main characters. I think that's what the problem is.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, you know the original, the
Band of Brothers.
Band of Brothers, which was incredible because they showed the original people, and then when it cut to it, and you cared about all the characters. Like the actor was amazing, the characters were all amazing. Someone died, you actually like, that's not great. In Mass, the guy dies, you go, okay, cool, and then just someone gets catched by the Germans, you're like, oh, that's a shame.
Oh, what a pity.
Oh, what a pity. So I've kind of watched most of it, and I'm like, I just don't know if I care. None of the some of the characters are a bit annoying, which doesn't really help having annoying characters because every time they appear on the field, just on the screen, you go, I don't like you. I don't like your face. Which then is distracting because you have no idea what's actually happening because you're just angry at the person on the camera.
You just dislike their face.
You just like their face, yeah. So I don't know. There's a guy that thinks he's Elvis on there, which is really off-putting, and he needs to stop being Elvis. He played Elvis in a movie once, and now he's just Elvis in everything he does. Seriously, you need to watch a guy. You're like, it's Elvis.
Oh, incredible. Okay.
And it's really off-putting again because you're watching going, you're not Elvis, stop it. And I've no idea what's happening there because I've just been angry at you for being not Elvis. Anyway, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I rate Apple TV. The bits I've seen on it, really good, really high quality. And like I said, the sound and the picture quality, fantastic. I haven't seen any other streaming service come close.
Have you seen Ted Lasso?
Yes.
They have. Okay, thank God for that.
Ted Lasso is fantastic. I've watched Ted Lasso through twice now.
Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. Okay. That's fun. Severance?
Oh, Severance is fantastic.
Yeah, really weird
season 2.
and interesting, isn't it?
Oh, Severance is amazing. If you haven't seen it, do yourself a favor.
Yeah,
watch it. Seen that Foundation?
Yeah, watched the first 2 episodes and never gone back to it.
No, stick with it for a bit longer. Did you read the books?
I think it's just not like the books.
It's not like the books at all. So
no,
take books and put them out of your mind and just watch it for what it is. It's just sci-fi.
Okay. But it's confusing because when I see something called Foundation based on the books of Foundation, I expect it to be based on the books.
Well, there's your rookie mistake.
I know. Right. There's me watching Halo as well for the same reason, thinking, oh, this would be cool.
Yes.
Just being sad. It's constantly making me sad. Okay, so ID at Xbox event is coming up on the 29th of April, it seems.
Ooh, that's exciting.
It is.
This is new. I don't know about this.
Well, this is why you're on the news. This is new news. This is what I do. I present news. Come on, bro. I've been doing this for ages. Epic trailers, fresh gameplay, and reveals.
Ooh.
On top of new deals of previously unannounced games, such as Dungeons of Hinterberg, 33 Immortals, Lost Records, Bloom Rage. Isn't that 33 Immortals an online 33 people together playing like a Vampire Survivors game or something?
Yeah.
Which is fun.
Looks very interesting.
Yeah.
Now, how much content does Xbox have that they can do? Like this will be the 3rd show for this year. And then they still have their big blockbuster.
It's not even the big one. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like, this is insane. Like, incredible.
Incredible. And it's also Powered and Vampire Survivors. So last year, They were saying what came out last year. So Sea of Stars was announced last year. Texas Chainsaw
Oh,
Massacre. So that's and Hollow Knight Silksong release date.
Oh,
Anyone it says.
still waiting for that.
Yeah. So good game. Sea of Stars was a massive game last year.
Hmm.
So it's April 29th, 10 a.m. PT, 1 p.m. ET, and 6 p.m. BST. So who knows what time that is?
No, those are all made up times.
Yeah, don't know. Some point in the world it'll be on.
Hmm.
I think it's six. I think it's the 30th at 6 in the morning for us. Off if it's BST, it's British Standard Time, because we're 12 hours out, ish.
Ah, yes, yeah.
So you it'll be 8 o'clock, maybe.
8 a.m. Yeah, maybe.
Is that right? No, it's back to front, isn't it? No, you're 4. You're backwards.
What,
Yeah, no, I think it's 4 a.m.
what is that in whatever
It's 5 a.m. for me.
EST?
So it's 3 a.m. for you. I'm sorry.
EST.
What do you have to type? You just select the text and go right click, show in Google. Or you use Edge, don't you? You can't do that. Sorry.
So I use Copilot for that, and it's basically just telling me the history of BST,
I just got the answer.
which calls it British summertime.
Summertime. That's right. Yeah, summertime. There you go. Because of the change of clocks.
Ah, yes. So 3 a.m. AST the following day. Oh, yeah, okay.
Sad for you. 5 a.m. Maybe.
Maybe.
If I get excited. If the dog wakes me up. Because only half an hour normally, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like
Half an hour,
45
minutes. Yeah, pretty quick. Onwards and upwards. There's a big sale on. Big Xbox sale currently on. 300, what does it say? 300 deals.
Ooh.
I haven't actually gone through this list. I thought it would be nice to go through it together.
Okay. Yes.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey Gold Edition, $20, 80% off.
Oh, yeah.
Origins,
Okay.
$20. Oh yeah, so Assassin's Batman Arkham Collection, which is every single Arkham City game, every Arkham Knight game, all that stuff is $9. Jeez. Oh, Black Ops 3 Deluxe Edition, Deluxe is $40. Lots of COD stuff on sale. All the COD is on sale. Sorry.
What was it?
Fallout 5, $20. Anything jumping out at you? Lego.
There's something but then the page refreshed and I'd lost it. So
Have you seen the Lego Marvel collection? It's $9. It's got Avengers, Marvel Superheroes 2, some Marvel Superheroes, and then a whole bunch of level packs and all that. So it's got the 3 Marvel games plus all the level extra stuff for $9.
Jeez.
Indeed.
That's insane.
Star Wars Skywalker Saga is $20.
Oh, yeah.
That's a really good price.
Oh, Mafia 3 Definitive Edition
Yeah,
is
$10.
$16.
Yeah, I've got English money. US money. I don't know what the
Man.
Division 2. Did you get the Warlords and all? It's $20. Just under $20 now.
Jeez. Just having a quick look as well. Interesting.
Xbox One games. Ad Gilos is $2.24, whatever that is. Bioshock.
Interesting that the Outer Worlds is still like $40 Australian. That's held its value pretty well.
Yeah, because it came out with DLC, didn't it, as well? Is that the DLC pack or something? Or was it just on its own?
No, that's just by itself. No DLC. Oh, yeah. XCOM 2, the Digital Deluxe Edition, which is all the XCOM 2 stuff, under $10 Australian. It's a lot of game for $10.
House Flipper Pets is $12.
XCOM 2 by itself is $3.
Yeah, Xbox always on sale. XCOM, isn't it though?
Yeah, that's insane. I just organized it by like the cheapest. Oh, Cloudpunk is a $5. That's actually not too bad.
Oh yeah. FMV games. That's hilarious. There's FMV action, FMV detective, FMV horror, FMV murder mystery, There's a whole bunch of these games, all for like $20 each, $30 each.
Oh, very cool.
Love some F&B for action. Amazing.
They'll help boost your gamer score.
No, they would. Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Astroneers here, $12.
Oh, Astroneer is a
I
fantastic
sure
game.
bought that game back in the day.
I'm sure you must have. We all bought it at some point.
We all bought it and played it vaguely and then didn't.
Well, I mean, how many hours did you put into Astroneer?
Not as many as I wanted to.
Yeah, I've put a lot of hours into Astroneer.
I think I'm on like an hour 2, maybe.
Oh, no, you need to spend more time on it.
Oh, it doesn't even register when I played it. Okay. I feel like I bought it before it came out, like as a
Oh, okay.
like a what do you got, a test version or something like that. What do you call it?
Ah, yeah, early access.
Early access, yeah. I felt like I bought the early access version of it. I could have bought it on Steam though.
Ah, maybe.
Onwards.
Onwards indeed.
Onwards. A gorgeous timed PlayStation exclusive has just been rated for Xbox.
Ooh.
It's almost time for us to get our hands on Kena Bridge of Spirits on Xbox, as the Xbox ESRB rating for the PlayStation exclusive has just appeared. So people are very excited about this.
Yeah, I remember that when it first came out for PlayStation, it was one of the games I was like, man, this would be cool on Xbox. But then I completely forgot it existed.
Oh,
Because-
yeah, for
because
sure.
of-
Because it's on PlayStation, though.
Yeah, because it was on PlayStation and Epic. Like, it wasn't even on Steam, so
It's a gorgeous looking game, isn't it?
it's very, very colorful, very pretty.
I
Man.
like it. I like it. So we'll just playing the video if whoever wants to watch it. So
Yeah,
what do
it
you...
looks really cool.
Oh, okay. So it's like it's like a JRPG sort of style fighting game, isn't it?
Well, more like Dark Souls Kids Edition.
Dark Souls Kids Edition. I'd play that.
Oh,
I am a child. I like it. It's a good looking game. It does look a bit like an animated movie, doesn't it? Where they've done it.
yeah, it looks very cool. Very like Pixar.
Yes, exactly like Pixar. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. So that's cool. Well, it's quite a long video, actually.
Yeah, man, it's been out since 2021. So yeah, definitely time for Xbox's turn.
4.05 out of 5.
Pretty good.
4.07, sorry, out of 5. Very weird rating.
You gotta have that 0.0. What?
0.07, yeah, over 4.
Oh,
Oh, on the Xbox, the Hogwarts Legacy PlayStation exclusive Quest comes to Xbox later this year as well. It says there's a little story at the bottom.
nice.
It's
Okay,
hilarious.
that's good to know.
What is this? Gorgeous action-adventure game about Kina herself, who is a young spirit guide, confronts corrupted spirits on a quest to find the mountain shrine. Aiding her on her way are the Rot, who are inspired their name, actually very cute, helpful creatures. One of our focuses on Kina will be to collect more of the Rot, who can use their abilities to help us undo the corruption of the forest world. I like it. It'd be quite cool.
Yeah.
Check on the Game Pass or go right in there.
Yep, it'll be fantastic. It's the perfect Game Pass game.
Right, coming down to the last couple of stories because it's a weird week this week. Well, we managed to still talk for like an hour and a half or something about nothing. But City Skylines 2 Xbox release gets another disappointing delay. Devs refund PC DLC.
Yep.
I think the title says already, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, well, this is a good thing actually because the community pushed back against the DLC. The DLC was called Beachfront Properties.
Wait, did they bite back against it?
Why would they bite?
Because
I don't
all
know
the teeth were animated, weren't they? All the people, and that's what's slowing it all down.
Yeah, the animated teeth. So the Beachfront DLC, Beachfront Properties DLC, contained exactly 0 beachfront properties.
That's right. We talked about it when it came out. Yes.
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 So everyone who bought it will get a refund. The DLC is going free to play, and the CEO of Paradox,
Has been
I
fired.
believe, has said, oh no, not fired, but they say that they're going to not rebuild, but they're going to redo City Skylines with the community. So they're going back to performance, optimizing performance, redoing things, balancing things, but all with the community involvement.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a good thing that it came out so broken, so that the community could come back and be like, this isn't how you do a city builder.
Yes. You did so well the first time round. What happened?
Literally just make the graphics better, add some more, more real life systems
Mm-hmm.
and bigger maps, and away you go.
Make it pretty.
Yep.
That's cool. Okay. And it's on Game Pass, which is interesting.
Yeah. Game Pass PC. And it's quite cool on PC. You just install it, play it, and as long as your city isn't too big, it runs fine.
All those teeth.
Yes, all those teeth.
Okay, final story. Little bit of a dig in the story. Microsoft's Xbox has taken over the PlayStation store. Oh, I thought I had picture. I've seen pictures of all the actual layouts. Are they going to give us a list of all the games? Oh, here we go. There must be something here. Here we go. So I saw this picture on Twitter. Because there's COD, obviously.
Yep.
Well, this is not a very good list though. Like, I'm sure I've seen an actual proper.
Yeah, I've also seen a proper list as well.
No, this has made me disappointing. So top 25 games. There's 7 Microsoft games in the top 25. There you go. And there's only 5 Sony games. Because they have Minecraft, Fallout 76, Grounded, which is 23, which is not bad. And then we have Sea of Thieves at number 12. And COD at number 2. That must really hurt that must really hurt them, mustn't it, having COD at number 2?
Yep.
Yeah, so that's it. Yeah, Minecraft. Yep.
Yeah, it's interesting. Interesting to see.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh well.
That's
Microsoft
it.
has more bestsellers on PlayStation Store than Sony does, is what it says.
That's exactly what's happening.
Well, hopefully this doesn't incentivize Microsoft to release more on the PlayStation Store, but money always talks.
Exactly, mate. I'm sorry to say.
Yep. Oh well.
That's it.
All done. My word.
All done.
What a strange week.
I know. Yeah, I don't know. I thought there was a lot of news, but then I was looking at this going, I don't know. There's lots of weird news, maybe. Not sure.
Yeah. And you managed to pair it up with a week that has some really good games coming out as well.
There you go. Maybe it's meant to be.
For the next hour and a half.
Well, that's good. See, get out of the way.
And we've been waffling for far too long, so we're going to go through this list quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Do we want to do the chart? The quiz.
Oh yes. What's the quiz this week?
It's Coke.
A Coke quiz, right?
A Coca-Cola
do the quiz,
company.
and then we'll get on to the new games.
Okay, so who founded the Coca-Cola company? I don't actually know this. John Pemberton, Isa or Asa Candler, Frank Robinson or Robert Woodruff?
None of them have Coca-Cola in their name. So
no, Mr. Coca-Cola did not do this, no.
Okay.
We've actually had people answering these questions, which is really cute.
Give me a sec. I'm on Discord so I can actually see what the questions are. And then maybe I can give you some answers. I'm going to go with John Pemberton.
Are you following the crowd? Is that what you're doing?
Oh, I didn't realize I was following the crowd. I just guessed.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, I might just bring up the answers so I can then criticize you. Sorry, help you. La 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 la. Talking much stuff. Okay, so John Pemberton is the answer.
Okay, brilliant.
Actually, should I not tell the answers? 'Cause everyone's got that one. Should I just wait till next week for the answers? Did we do the answers last week?
I don't know. Did we? I don't think so.
Oh, it's
I think
Forza
we did.
Motorsport. Yeah, I think we did. I'm actually going to maybe talk the answers next week. I feel like I give everyone 24 hours, whatever, like
Right.
a week to get back to it.
Cool. Sounds good.
In which year was Coca-Cola invented? 1886, 1901, 1923, or 1945?
I think 1886.
That is an answer. What is the original name of Coca-Cola? Is it Coca-Cola, Brad's Drink, Cola-Cola, or Soda Pop?
I think it's Brad's Drink.
Do you? Okay. Which of the following is not a flavour variant of Coca-Cola? Vanilla, cherry, lime, or orange?
Orange. I'm going to go orange.
Orange, okay. You selected them on the Discord, yeah, nice, okay. What is the slogan of Coca-Cola? The real thing. Open happiness. Taste the feeling. It's the real thing.
I have a feeling that it's the open happiness and taste the feeling were both at one point. So I'm going to go with taste the feeling.
Nice, okay. What is the main ingredient of Coca-Cola? Is it sugar, caffeine, carbonated water, or cocaine? We have one answer for most of them here, which is kind of cute. Which country consumes the most Coca-Cola per capita? United States, Mexico, China, or Brazil?
Oh, I'm going to go Mexico.
You reckon they're fizzy Coke heads?
Yep.
Which of the following was not a marketing campaign by Coca-Cola? Share a Coke, Coke Side of Life, Coke is it, be part of the Pepsi generation.
I think maybe the Pepsi generation is the...
What do you think so? Not.
Maybe. I'm just thinking out
Okay,
loud.
interesting. What is the name of the mascot associated with Coca-Cola? Is it a polar bear, Santa Claus, Ronald McDonald, or the Kool-Aid Man?
I'm thinking Santa Claus.
Yes, I think you're right. He loves Coca-Cola. Which is the following? Sorry?
Didn't Coke invent Santa Claus to market
To
Coca-Cola?
sell Coca-Cola, yeah. Which of the following is a Coca-Cola owned brand? Pepsi, Sprite, Dr. Pepper, or Mountain Dew? That's actually quite interesting. I answer that question.
I think Sprite and Mountain. No, Sprite. Definitely Sprite.
I can tell you what it's not.
Mountain
I'm
Dew
not...
is by Pepsi.
Exactly, yeah. So it must be Pepsi, obviously.
Yes.
And that's it. That's the questions.
Okay.
I'm getting good at it. I'm getting better. I'm getting faster. I'm organised now. I know what I'm doing.
Ah, yes. It's always good to know that you're getting better.
I feel like I'm getting better at this reading of quizzes. I need a subject for next week, please, Mr. Listeners.
Okay. So, listeners, what is the subject for next week's quiz? It's a good
Would it be
question.
Facebook, Carl's favourite company?
Actually, Facebook is a fantastic idea for a quiz.
Because you'll...
Let's see how much I can get right about my new favorite company.
Your new favourite company? We can do one about Apple, one do about Facebook, can't we?
I've booked in my Meta tattoo today.
Yeah, nice, nice.
Of
Of course, your forehead.
It's gonna be one of those invisible tattoos because then I'll be playing into the Meta.
Yeah, you can only see it if you're wearing the VR headset.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Not mucking around, Lee. On to the new games.
We never muck around. What are you talking about, Carl?
Mucking around is our middle.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay.
Mate, I was all over
Ready?
it. See, I was actually ahead of the game this time.
Jeez,
I
I'm
know.
impressed. I was planning to have a little spiel and speech
Yeah,
while I
you
also
can-
some time.
You can do spieling and speeching if you want to.
We'll wait until the end.
Okay.
For now, it's new game time. Starting us off this week is Uden Chronicle Hunted Heroes. This is available day one with Game Pass, and everyone is going mental for the Uden.
Hugely mentalness going on with this one.
People are loving it.
Wait,
It's-
hold the horses. Xbox has remembered me logged in.
Oh my word! That's incredible.
What is happening?
Oh, Frabjous Day.
Frabjous Day. What is that? I don't know what it is, but I want to use it.
It means like wonderful day, excited day.
Ah,
good day.
okay. What, in Dutch or something?
No, it's from a poem that is just full of made up words.
Oh, okay.
So Frabjous
Frabjous
Day
Day.
is, yeah.
Frabjous Day. That's
So
the name of the podcast, mate. You know that, don't you?
excited when you get excited, you go, "Oh, Frabjous Day."
You need to name the podcast that. Because of that SEO is good. Like, no one has got that name down as a podcast.
There you go, just done it. Oh, Frabjous Day. So Uden Chronicle, it's a 2.5D like JRPG in a way, party turn-based. It looks very cute.
Mm-hmm.
It has been embroiled in some controversy lately.
Ooh, tell all.
The localizers, so the people that translate the Japanese to English, have been caught interjecting their own slang and politics.
We talked about this a while back, didn't we?
Yes. It seems that most Japanese games that are being translated by a certain group have their politics and slang injected into the games. So there is some controversy about this game. If you can play it with subtitles, it's probably best. You get the true experience rather than if
It's normally better anyway. You love Japanese guys shouting at you. It's always better than a really badly dubbed game.
All the Japanese voices are super high pitched as well.
Yeah.
Don't watch.
I know, it's actually, I always like the kind of the angry guy ones. Like he's yelling at you as a kind of Japanese. You're like, yeah, they're awesome.
Yes.
I'm slightly scared.
So it's a very cute looking game. It looks very fun. So next up we have Tales of Kenzera Zao.
Yes.
Zao?
Zao? A Zao? Zao?
Yes.
Just say a question mark at the end, was it?
Yeah, question mark.
Oh, this
Adventure.
game. This game looks amazing.
Yeah, this game looks really good.
Yeah, we've saw
Very
this game ages ago. Oh, sound. Sorry.
sound. Lots of sound.
Oh, there was sound for everybody else, not you.
All right. So this is like a Ori Will of the Wisps kind of 2D puzzle platformer game.
Yeah, it was very much like, it reminds me of Prince Persia. The new Prince Persia that came out. That sort of colours and coolness to it.
It looks very cool. So yeah, it's a Metroidvania. You advance into unknown mythological lands with cosmic powers and untried courage. Ooh.
Yeah.
So that's very cool.
So you find your ancestors, and your ancestors give you different powers.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Do you remember this? I remember this game because I was actually really keen on it. It looks really cool.
It does look cool. It's not coming to Game Pass, unfortunately.
So Microsoft have fixed the video. It now works on the website, and they let me log in and remember my login. I'm not sure what's going on anymore, Microsoft.
Who knows? It's all up in the air now.
This is all just like, this is a whole new world, basically.
So, going from Tales of Kenzera off to Heroes in a Half Shell, we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Arcade Wrath of the Mutants. That's all the title of the game.
That is lots of words in this.
Yep.
Oh.
It's got Xbox Play Anywhere, smart delivery. And you re-experience... Wow, this is going to make you feel old.
Oh, no.
Re-experience the 2017 arcade classic.
What?
6 years ago, guys. Oh, what? 6-7 years ago? Calm the Farm. Not an arcade classic.
Actually, so it is, but they've got really weird graphics now with it.
It looks very strange.
Yeah, I don't like it. So I know everything's smooth, but not really smooth.
Yeah.
It's really weird looking. I don't like it.
So, yeah, you take control of Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, or Raphael in this classic beat-em-up inspired by the cult favorite Turtles in Time. Ooh, it's got local co-op and...
It's a real cool game because I think who's playing it? All the hot guys played this game. This is real fun.
Oh, nice. Well, it's new. How can they play it?
It's a remake of the one that came out in 2017.
Oh, yeah.
And the 2017 one is a bitty version. It's like a 16-bit version or something.
Oh, yeah, 16-bit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This looks terrible. It does. It looks shocking.
There was no such thing as graphics back in 2017.
No, but it was like originally a Double Dragon game back in the day.
Yes.
And that's how they re-released it in 2017 as Double Dragon again. Just like this, it's basically the same. And now they've gone, let's just put some weird smoothness over everything.
3D graphics, that's all
It's
the
just
rage.
terrible looking though. It is. It's shocking. Wow.
The next game, Lee, is going to make the Heroes and a Half look even better. It's going to look amazing.
What have you
We
done?
are taking flight with Airy Saber City. Oh my word. This
is your favourite game, isn't it? This is the game with the really realistic flying.
Oh my word. Like,
this is like the Facebook of gaming for you, basically.
I hate everything with this. Every part of my being hates this type of game.
I think it's just this game, isn't it? Particularly.
Oh, it's just so bad. And they just keep making it.
It's just like a little bird flying around picking up flowers or what it was doing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't know this game made you so angry. I felt like you shouldn't have actually talked about it.
It's because the music loops. It's like
wait. Oh, you can't hear the music, can you?
No, I can't.
Oh, really sad. I don't actually know why you can't hear the music though. It does annoy me.
We got to get that sorted at some point.
Yeah, you used to be able to hear music back in the day. Back before the great Zoom death, I guess.
Zoom reckoning.
Zoom reckoning.
Oh well. Right, from birds that eat crops to farming crops, the next game is Farm Tycoon. We are just farming for likes over here. Farm Tycoon is a asymmetric kind of strategy game where you build up your farm. So it's not first person.
No, it's not like the OGs.
No, it's different.
This is probably easier because the one where you have to literally drive up and down a field to cover a field is slightly annoying.
Yes, it is slightly annoying. This is quite nice. This is like a
farm management game.
Yeah. Very cool looking. It tells you on the side, you can see how full your chickens are.
Important. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Very important.
How green they are.
It does kind of like a mobile-ish game, though.
Yeah, it's very isometric, kind of, that whole graphs paper drawing of stuff. Everything's...
Yeah, very straight lines.
Straight lines. But it's a management game, so hopefully it doesn't muck around too much.
Yeah, it looks like it's pretty cool. And plus, I thought the farm genre will tickle your wheat.
Oh, for sure. I like to be tickled by farm genres. Get in my tractor, drive around in my combine harvester.
Combine harvester. Go scrumping.
Scrumping Jack. I drink my Scrumpy Jack.
Brilliant. Now we're gonna go be cool cats in New York City, as the next game is.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
This game. It's awful. I put this in here because I saw this game and I was like, this is Lee's next game that he's gonna 100% to on the way to 400k.
I'd rather poke myself in the eye with a cat's tail.
I have a feeling that by playing this game, you do poke yourself in the eye because
no.
So, this game you have a weird kind of cartoon comic book.
What is going on with this game? Like, there's a cat, muscle cat, like King Kong. Why?
Because it's a cool cat. But basically, you find cats, and as you find cats, you color in the scene.
That's right. It completes the build. If you find all the cats in the building gets colored in.
Yeah, very pretty, calm, relaxing.
Makes me angry.
And there's one picture that's got 120 cats to find.
I saw that. Actually, there's one for 200 cats on.
Oh my word!
It wins.
It seems like almost an insurmountable task, which is our next game. Insurmountable.
Mountable.
Insurmountable.
Mountain.
Insurmountable is a rock climbing game. So how's this for a good description for a game? An adventure roguelike with permadeath, where you must overcome huge mountains.
Oh, with permadeath though, I like it.
Yeah, permadeath. Thanks to the procedurally generated environment, no two climbs are the same. Keep your climber alive by always making sure that your vital values don't get into the critical range. This is made more difficult by a dynamic weather system, day-night changes, and a multitude of randomly generated events.
I don't know. I don't know what I think about this game.
Just
It has
think,
like a
you have,
story going on in it as well.
yeah, there's a story about climbing mountains.
There's questions. There's like 4 options to answers, and you level up parts of your characters. There's 3 characters playing. You have to level them up.
Nice.
Plan every mission wisely in base camp. It's really weird actually being able to watch videos on the Microsoft Store website.
I know. What's changed?
I don't know. I don't like it. They've discovered how to do these newfangled things called video on websites. It's crazy.
It's incredible.
Overcome the odds. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what I think about this. It could be interesting.
It could be quite fun. Could be like a nice, calm challenge, you know?
Yeah, when it says permadeath, I think it just means that you...
It's the Dark Souls of mountain climbing games.
That's right.
Oh, brilliant. But
Okay.
from going on top of the world to underneath it,
Oh my
the
God.
next game is Metro
How many
Simulator.
games have we got this week? You've gone all crazy. You've gone game crazy this week.
There's a lot of games. There's a lot of games, and they're all good, Lee. They're all fantastic. Airy.
Right. Cats included.
Yeah, and yes, cats are included. They come free of charge. So Metro Simulator 2, a distinctive game that recreates the Moscow Metro and authentic train controls. 24 stations, various tunnels, and items within them. The game uses modern technologies
No, it
to
doesn't.
show the full
No.
experience. of
No.
Russians still subway.
Lying. I'm watching the video now. This is not modern.
Not in the slightest. It would be modern in like 2006.
Maybe.
There's no shadows. It's amazing. Look at it.
Oh, there isn't any shadows. You're right. That's so
Yes.
funny. I didn't notice that.
It looks like Half-Life 1, actually.
Oh, it has
1999.
got- yeah.
Everything's straight. There's no shadows.
Wow. Even the controls on the... What is going on with this game? How can they say it's modern? It's shocking looking.
Maybe it's out of Russia. It's quite modern then.
Ah, so Russia still looks like this. Everything's still got square bits.
Yeah.
There's no
with
round bits. There's no shadows in Russia.
No, with very flat lighting as well.
Yeah.
They save on electricity. There's no shadows. You don't need to have more than one light.
Oh, there's so many lights. There's no shadows because there's so many lights.
Oh, my word.
I don't know what to say, Carl. If I'm
You
honest,
are excited.
I'm
I
lost
can
for
tell
words.
Well, okay. Then in that case, you know, one man's treasure is another crab's treasure.
Oh no, what is going on with here?
Next game is another crab's treasure.
I've heard about this game for some reason. Why have I heard about this game?
It's coming to Game Pass.
Ah, okay.
Listen to this. This is
Why?
seriously-
Why are you talking about this game? I feel like you've lost the plot slightly. You've got all giddy.
Because listen to this first sentence. If this first sentence doesn't sell you on this game, then
I'm
really
just
give up.
going to
the game
say, look at my camera, on my screen, and look at the eyes of this lobster.
Okay, the first sentence that describes this game says, "A Souls-like adventure set in a crumbling underwater world."
A crumbling.
Souls-like adventure, Lee, about a crab.
Do crabs have souls? Do crabs have souls?
Oh, it's a good question. I don't think they do. They're a bit crabby.
Hmm.
As Krill, the hermit crab, you need to wear the trash around you as shells to withstand attacks from enemies many times your size. Embark on an epic treasure hunt to buy back your repossessed shell and discover the dark secrets behind the polluted ocean. Oh my word.
I don't know what
You
to
can-
say.
Like,
I'm not sure what to say, if I'm honest.
Oh, I can tell that you are amazed at the selection.
Amazed. That's the word, amazed. He's got a fork in this one. His eyes,
Uh,
though. Why has he got
it's all,
eyes that look like that? I don't understand.
he's happy, that's why. He doesn't know he's in a Souls like.
It's shell-like.
Right.
Okay, cool.
So we go from under the water to
Yes,
on top of the land with Manor Lords, the game preview, and this is coming to Game Pass on PC, I believe, because this is just a PC.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, just PC only. Single player.
Yeah, game preview, so it's in progress.
Has achievements, though.
Yep, a medieval strategy game featuring in-depth city building.
Wait.
What are we
PC,
looking for? Yes.
Xbox achievements, Xbox Cloud Saves, optimized for Xbox Series XS. It's a PC game.
Yes.
I don't understand.
At some point. Oh, it's coming to Xbox at some point.
That's what it sounds like, yeah.
Yes. So it's a medieval strategy game with in-depth city building, large-scale tactical battles, and complex economic and social situations. It looks very cool, I must say.
Oh, yeah, it's supposed to be very good, yeah. People are very excited. I've seen screenshots of this kicking around. I'm trying to bring up the screenshots, but now it's decided it doesn't like me anymore. And I can't. I just can't.
Yeah,
I wasn't...
because so the change happened is because we went from the Xbox store to the Microsoft store, which you'd imagine are two very different companies.
Exactly, yes. I do like how it says at the top, optimized by Xbox Series X at the top as well.
Yes. Oh, it's amazing. So yeah, the Microsoft store when you were talking about PC games. But enough of our spin on things, because this is our last game. We're going to be doing some volley over here with Topspin. Topspin 2K25 cross-gen. So, do you like your tennis games? Because your tennis games like you.
I like tennis games.
Oh, look, there's even one where they're in Melbourne. Look at that, the Australian Open.
Those Aussie Open, yeah.
I've sat in that arena and looked at tennis people.
That's right. Watch the ball go cluck, cluck, cluck.
Oh, I've also sat in that arena and looked at tennis people. They got the field wrong in colour.
Look at the field wrong. Is it clay? And it's come across as is it clay there or is it court? What do you call it? Hard court.
It's blue clay. I think.
It's the car. It's hard, isn't it? It's hard court. So.
Yeah. And over here they've got it as green grass. Oh, well.
There's only one. That's Wimbledon. There's no other.
Oh, the other one is Margaret Court Arena. So they've got Rod Laver Arena with the Australian Open with the blue, and then the one with green grass.
I have no idea. No idea what you're talking about. I don't know.
Look at me knowing tennis things.
I know. You know words.
I know tennis words. So yeah, it's a tennis game. Topspin 2K25.
Yeah, so what's big about this is this game came out like 10 years ago or something originally, isn't it? It's like a early 10s, was it?
Well, when did it first come out? But this is the New Year's version.
Yeah, yes, that's right.
2025 version.
Yeah, so it originally came out years ago, though. This is like an OG game from way back.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, it's got Dolby Atmos, which is nice, and it's got online multiplayer and local multiplayer. That's pretty cool.
Oh, nice. Well, that's fun.
4-player local multiplayer. That's cool.
Is cool.
So you can do like doubles.
Yeah. So Topspin 4 came out in 2011. So I told you that was the last one that came out, and now they've got one coming out now. So that's why it's massive because.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. Okay, that's all the games I have for you, Lee. How was that list? Amazing, wasn't it?
I feel it started okay. It kind of lost it a little bit in the middle, and then it came back strong at the end.
Cool. Well, as long as it comes back strong, it's all that you remember.
That's right. I remember the last game, and I would probably get that game.
The Topspin.
The Topspin is fun. Yeah.
So.
Well, that's
That's it. Right. So we've talked about the news, we've done the quiz, and we've talked about the new games and what we've been playing. I think it's time for us to get out of here.
I think boxes have been ticked.
Boxes have been ticked indeed. So by now you know where to follow the podcast. You know all about us. You know what our meta is about. You've very clearly listened to the bonus episode all about cheese because you are good little fans and good little listeners.
Exactly.
And if you haven't yet,
Don't want to
well,
cheese
then
us off.
don't cheese us off. It's a very good idea. So yeah, check out the podcast, check out our website. Remember, guys, share the podcast around. It's really how we get our name out. We don't do any advertising. We don't ask for anything else except for you to share the podcast and subscribe to our Patreon. Just
And
costs
the
$1.
April Achievement Challenge is coming to last week as well. Don't forget.
Yes, April Achievement Challenge. It's going to be interesting to see how we wrap it up at the end. Who's going to come out on top? I think we have our winner already set in stone.
Do you though? I don't know. What's funny is they're all talking about trying to catch me on my massive score. And if they did that screws up all their ratios, which could actually work in my favour. Oh, in your favour as well. Because if all the ratios drop down to our level, then it means the points are going to be really close. So it's quite funny.
Yeah.
So I'm encouraging people, come and join me on my 60k because it will destroy your ratio.
Yes, it will. I don't know if anyone can catch up to your 60k though in a week.
About 30 ahead of everyone else, I think.
Jeez, that's impressive.
And I've had a quiet week. I've just been doing bits and pieces this week.
Yeah. Good job, Mr. Lee.
I want to get 40k this weekend though. Like try and get up to 100.
Yeah.
I think about 157 or something.
Jeez. That's very good going.
Yeah, it's fun.
So, yeah.
It's a fun. 150. I'm at 159, so I'm literally 41k away from 300k.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, so
Okay.
that's perfect. Yeah, cool.
Nice. Good job. Man, you just went ham this weekend.
Oh yeah, that's the plan. There's a bunch of sales on at the moment as well for games, crappy games.
Oh yeah, there is too.
Yeah, so I think might pick up a couple of cheap games just to give me a boost.
Maybe over this 4-day weekend I catch up with you.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because what have you done this week? What are you on?
Oh yeah, I think I got 2 achievements.
How many points you got this month, Carl?
2,000 something.
2,000. Oh yeah, you should be able to get 60. I think I've done 67,000 or something. So you shouldn't be too far away from that.
And see, even Cooper says that Hidden Cats in New York comes out tomorrow.
I don't know if that's good or bad though. Like for him to actually know this, I just think it's disappointing.
And on that note, Mr. Lee, where can people find you?
I am Lee Howard 25 on Twitch, Lee Howard on Xbox and Twitter. That's it. You always look blank at me like I'm going to say more. No more. Not this Sunday. Next Sunday is when we're going to kick off again with the D&D podcast with Paul.
Oh, nice. Cool. So another week's break?
Another week's break. Well, he's had stuff to do this last month, so yeah. He's had life stuff happening.
He's had to be an adult.
Exactly. He's been adulting, yes, which is overrated.
And you can find me at Zarkris on Twitter and Xbox. If you're looking for the spellings, check out our live streams. We stream every week on Twitch and YouTube, and you can follow us along there. Also, the podcast comes out every weekend mostly, so make sure you subscribe to the audio version and download it because numbers go up, make us happy.
That's right. Yes.
All right. And on that note, we have been the Xbox Cast reminding you to keep things regular, and we will see you all on Xbox Live. Goodbye and good night. Cats.
Oh, thank you, Oz. That's exciting. Is it easy? Is it just log in and get a few thousand points title update? We like those. Have I done Dark Gems? I haven't played it. I never played Dark Gems, mate. Oh, it's $5. Maybe I should be playing it though. Oh, you get a bundle of it on Xbox and Windows for $10. It's exciting. Is it quite easy? I shall add it to my list.
Okay, I gotta head off.
Yes.
Thanks, guys. That was quite a while.
Oh, I saw you drop that picture in, but what was Cooper? I wasn't sure what you were dropping in. I wasn't paying attention when I saw it. I thought you were just dropping in because Shapes seem to do stuff with Xboxes all the time, don't they? There's always free Xboxes or whatever with Shapes.
Yeah, Shapes is very big on their Xbox, aren't they? Oh well.
Okay.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
Cheers.
Thanks, Oz and Cooper, for joining on the last. Well, Oz for joining on the last second, and Cooper for hanging out, and everyone else for just hanging out and lurking in the chat.
Yep.
We see you. We see you lurking.
We see you. You cannot hide from us.
Yeah,
we
you
know.
Can't.
All right. Cheers. Thank you, guys.
All right.